well, I failed. What's going on? Schuyler Diehm here, lifestyle fat loss coach. We have helped our clients to lose a lot of weight without giving up their favorite foods, without running, without any of the stuff that sucks, and really just optimizing their biology to make them better humans. And if you have not been following along, make sure you tap that subscribe button. But I have made an intention or a goal for this year to complete some sort of challenge every single month. A couple of the challenges we did was meditate an hour a day for 7 days. We did 200 kettlebell swings a day for a full month. We did 100 pull-ups a day for a full month. And the past few months, for May, June, and July, I did not do anything. And so I failed, missed my goal, and this is how I feel about it. So it was super interesting. So I was alternating 30-day challenges between 7-day challenges so that after the 30-day challenge, I kind of had some space to breathe. And so when I entered May, the month started to go by and I did a crazy hike and I had all these things going on, and it was just like slowly chipping away of like, what should I do this month? What should I do this month? And time just passed and I watched everything pass me by and I didn't complete a goal. So I wanted to make this video, number one, to own up to that because I'm responsible for that. That was my decision. It wasn't because I was busy. It wasn't because I was traveling. It wasn't because I had all these things going on. It was because I didn't make the decision to make it happen. Now, with that being said, a couple things I want to clear up because ultimately, man, like if you're trying to lose weight, if you have some sort of goal that you're pursuing, there's going to be times that you fail. No one's perfect. No one's going to get it every single time. And so I really believe that the way you respond to those failures is what matters the most. You've all heard this. You all know, hey, failures are lessons. They're not failures. You all know you have to take things you learn and move forward. But ultimately, what I want to get across here is just because I failed, that doesn't make me a failure. It seems like people mix that up a lot of these days. Is they think that because they failed, they are a failure. That's who they are. That's their identity. Where this is just like a thing, right? It's a thing that's not even attached to me. It's not even part of who I am. It's just an experience that I went through. It's just something that I did. And I'm better off moving forward, not letting that make me feel bad, tie me down. Just notice what happened and using that to learn to do this again. Because now I can sit down and say, okay, why didn't I follow through? Now I can learn from it and I can take those lessons and I can move forward to do my best to avoid this again. When I work with my clients, this is something I call the archer's mindset, right? If you have an archer and he has a bunch of these arrows and he's shooting at a target, let's say he takes out an arrow, he's aiming, he breathes, he fires, he misses. Archer doesn't take the rest of the arrows and shoot them in the ground. He doesn't smack himself. He's not hard on himself. All he does is he looks at his shot, he sees where he went wrong, he asks himself, how can I adjust? And without any negative emotion, he calmly takes out another arrow, puts it in his bow again, adjusts, and shoots again. And if he misses again, same thing. Next arrow, let's adjust again. Next arrow, let's adjust again. And he shoots until he's freaking out of arrows. And so whenever you're doing something, just understand, like, life comes in seasons. There's going to be times where you succeed and you move forward. There's going to be times where you are super unmotivated or you fail. Best thing you can do is, instead of being hard on yourself, instead of getting down on yourself, just ride the wave. You ride the season until you get back up. And you can do things to help yourself get back up faster. But at the end of the day, there's no point in being hard on yourself for being a human. And I think that's the biggest thing to get across is wherever you're at in your fitness journey, wherever you're at in your life, wherever you're at with your goals, as long as you are consistently pushing forward and doing your very best in that moment, and in that moment your very best may not be very good at all, but if you're doing your very best, it's enough to say, okay, I'm trying, okay, this is a part of this process, okay, I'm going to look back on this and be grateful for this and maybe even miss this moment. I don't know, man. I just felt the need to share that today, especially going through this. I'm able to sit down and look at, like, dang, I really did want to challenge myself this year, and I kind of watched as each month went by and didn't do anything. And I got to reflect on that and be okay with that. And I am okay with that because now I can move forward and understand, I'm still in good shape. I'm still taking care of myself. I still have all these things I've accomplished, but I just need to move forward as best that I can. So with that being said, this is a fitness and fat loss channel. Make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the community. Leave me a comment. Let me know. And then also, if you are interested in improving the ease of you losing weight, and if you're interested in learning how to use fasting to lose weight, make sure you go in the description and you grab our starters fasting guide. This is going to get you started and help you complete your first 16, 18, 20, 24 or more hour fast. And in the process, it's going to help you lose weight, have more energy, reduce inflammation, get healthier, improve your sleep. There's so many things that fasting can do for you. So check that out. But besides that, of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.